Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Jane's World and my 28-week pregnancy update video. As you know, if you've been following me since week 11, I think is the first one, I'm doing a vlog on my pregnancy journey and life. So 28 weeks, 100% medically official now. I'm in the third trimester, even though last week I considered that to be the third trimester, and so much has gone on in the last few days, like last week, as usual. I'm just the type of person that doesn't stop. I don't bloody stop, and now I've just reached another level of exhaustion where I feel like by noon or by 1 in the afternoon I've already completed like a full day and I have to lie down. But today I've just been in like a really big funk is the only real way I can describe it, because I think I get frustrated at myself because I can't do everything myself, and I'm a doer. Like I don't like even to rely on anyone or just ask them. Like if I can do it, I will do it. Anyway, this weekend I had a visit from my dad. He came over from Canada to visit my brother, and my brother had a bit of a health scare, so he flew in to spend some time with him, and then both of them drove down to visit me, and I gave our little family dog to my brother to look after while he can't work for the next like 8 weeks or something like that. So that was sad because I kind of miss him having around bothering me. But yeah, my dad came, and my dad's like a superhero, right? Like as far as handymen go, he's the handiest man. In fact, my brother's pretty handy too. He does like joinery and stuff, so he's really good with all that stuff. I obviously had like a massive like honey-do list to do, which is put up shelves. I bought this day bed / guest beds, whatever, because our guest room, I'm actually sat in it right now, and it needs a lot of work, right? I've got to paint these horrible cupboards. Don't even know if you can see just how awful they are, but they're like a veneer melamine cupboard. They're a little bit outdated for me, so we've got to paint them. It's a task. We've got to paint the room and whatnot, because I want everything done yesterday. That's obviously not possible. We have to do like things step by step. So currently I'm in the guest room. Guest room is going to be where I shoot, because as some of you know, I do photography. I will probably be shooting on location, but I film as well in here, and then I do my work, my other business that I've basically put on the back burner for the last little while we get the move and everything organised and sorted out. And yeah, then it will be a guest room. So we decided on a day bed that can work as this like big couch, big comfy couch with like lush pillows and blankets and stuff on it. And then we'll put up a big flat screen in here, and then obviously whoever's staying can either watch a movie, or if you're into video games and stuff, that'll be fun, like a bit of a gaming room or a den. So like a multifunctional, multi-purpose room. And then of course, if someone stays for an extended period of time, that bed piece just like rolls out and it becomes a king bed, and it's quite comfortable, and there's like loads of storage with it as well. So we've gone with this multifunctional space. I put the bed in here and we built it, and then I started getting worried because you have to have a clear space to be able to open the bed to its full size. But if I just tilt that down, this radiator was in the way of being able to do that. Also, I thought. So I had my dad and my brother, and obviously I was helping as well, move the bed into the nursery. We moved the nursery into the guest room. And then it's been that way for the last 2 days, and I haven't liked it. I think it's because I felt the nursery had already the energy and the vibe and whatever else that I wanted. And it had the most gorgeous light in the morning, like the sun rises in the east, it literally just hits in that window. and it's just like this gorgeous like apricot warm rose gold light. And obviously that's because of the time of the year it is. It's not going to be rose gold light all year round, but sorry, that's my burping again. And it was just so cozy, and I just had envisioned myself really just spending quite a bit of time in the nursery. So we've moved it, and now I'm in the back room, and I just feel like the nursery now is too far away from where I'm sleeping, and maybe the guest room then, if the nursery's over here, the guests will be close to the baby's room, they might not get a good sleep. And so I just had a bit of a think about it, and was trying to I've rearranged this room already this morning so many times, and of course I've emptied all of the drawers and switched my office around like back and forth. That's tired me out. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to measure it one more time. And I did. And I don't know how the first day I got the measurement off, but it does fit. The bed does fit in here. So now I've got to switch everything back. But then the other problem is we built the cot in this room, and the cot now doesn't fit through the door, and my dad and brother have gone back and they've taken their tools. And so now I'm stuck in this bit of a dilemma that I'm waiting for Darren to get home to assess the situation with me and try and move everything back again. And he's just done a full day's work, so that fingers crossed he just takes pity on the pregnant girlfriend. So I had I've been like just felt really stuck today, not being, I got up this morning, I was like, this is it, I'm gonna get the room sorted, I'm gonna get everything sorted, but I just could not commit to this being a nursery. I know these are like small problems to have, but they really frazzled me today. And then I've got the worst rib cage pain, and I also have a bit of ADD, I think, so I was like bouncing around looking at birthing plans and hypnobirthing apps and then maternity stuff, and it just seems like my to-do list didn't actually really get started properly because I didn't do the proper errands and tasks that I should have done, mainly because one thing failed me this morning, so therefore everything did. It's just been one of those really weird days. I don't know, a bit of a pity party for myself, but I did do, some organising and nesting. Oh, you know what I did? While I was moving the guest room to the other room and this room and here, I should also let you know, when I say multifunctional room, this is like a built-in vanity. So there's a dresser and drawers, and this is now where I dry my hair and do my makeup. So I went to move all my makeup today into the other room, and I thought, oh, you know what, this all needs cleaning. That's a sidetrack right there. Sidetrack, half an hour, clean all my makeup brushes, and now they are drying on the radiator. Or actually they are almost dry, but they smell lovely now. And apparently you should clean your makeup brushes quite a lot, but I haven't done mine in a while, so the water was disgusting. But they are all clean now, sparkly new makeup bag, and that's like one task I guess that needed doing. So that's my morning. I had a lie down for like an hour. I actually fell asleep. My back is killing me constantly. I'm fighting taking a painkiller, but I've been stretching. So then I went from cleaning my makeup brushes to Googling pregnancy yoga and back stretches. So then I was in the living room downstairs doing some of that. I'm finding it really weird actually to do like cat-cow. If you are into yoga or you've done yoga, it's the one where you're standing on all fours and you kind of, your belly goes down and you arch your shoulders like a bit and you stick your head out, and then in the next breath you scoop it all up and you're in like a C bend. In cat stretch they go up like this, and the up feels really nice, but pushing your belly out and feeling it stretch, that feels really awkward at this point and not great. I also try to do some squats, like to help with my birth. Apparently I should be doing that every day, but I couldn't. I had to be on my tippy toes. Like, I can't squat like a frog with my feet flat anymore. So I've got a lot of work to do, and it just seems to all be happening so fast because there's 12 weeks left. Technically, you know, not saying I'm at any risk to go into labour anytime soon, and I certainly have no signs of that, but there are women that happen to go into labour early, you know, at 30 weeks or 34 weeks or whatever, and I just feel like if that happens, I'm just so not prepared. So I just want to get everything organised and sorted, and then I can focus on other things. I've got 12 weeks left. Or 11 weeks? Either way, this pregnancy's just been the fastest moment in time. Right, baby is the size of an eggplant or a cantaloupe. 2.5 pounds now, 37.6 centimetres long. I don't know what that is in inches. Hang on. 37. Did I say 37? So over 14 inches long. That doesn't make that. How is she in there? I guess that's when she's fully stretched out. She's like, that's a long baby, isn't it? Well, she's long and skinny, if that's the case. That's what they say anyway. Her eyesight's developed now, so she's blinking. Even it's developed to a point that when, sorry, I always seem to get a random hair. There it is. Stuck. Do you ever get hair that just grazes your top lip and you just want to rip your lips off because it's like the worst tickle spot ever? That just happened. Yeah, so her eyesight's developed now to a point that when I do breastfeed her, hopefully I can, but when I do breastfeed her, she's going to be able to recognise my face. How cute is that? She can obviously recognise my voice, recognise Darren's voice, and what else? Smells. She's going to be smelling what I smell. So she'll obviously already recognise the smell of mummy and daddy and the food that we cook and stuff like that. So that's so, I just feel like that is so cool. Definitely thinking so much about the birth plan right now, as I mentioned. And birth plan, for the longest time, because of other vlogs and whatever, I guess they haven't really gone to plan for as many people, but it's an idea to set your intentions and your preferences and a way to communicate with this medical team that really you've just never met. And I think it's good to talk about your preferences with your birthing partner and whoever else is going to be at the hospital or in the room. How do you want interventions to happen, or how do you want to be spoken to? Even the noises from the monitors and stuff can be turned down if they are really going to get you agitated and uncomfortable. So, and plus, you have a lot of people like down in your private area, and maybe there just needs to be some communication about that, I think, beforehand. So I hadn't wanted to really do a birth plan before, but now I feel like I definitely do need to do a birth plan. I'm already a bit of a to-do list kind of a person, so these are the things that need to be considered on, or if you've got any other things that you think need to be considered, at least a discussion or a talk about preferences for the birth plan, because I have full intentions of having a natural, calm, zen birth. I am not under any illusion that could, you know, that's going to be set in stone because that's what I want, because I know every birth is absolutely different, and baby will do what baby wants to do, and I am basically just a vehicle for her to get where she's going. So if anything happens on the contrary for what I really want, then I will just kind of take it in my stride. but at least my considerations for things like hypnobirth or breathing techniques and that meditative Zen-like space that I can probably get myself into to manage some of the pain, I'm sure will help. And potentially that has got to, by some like energy transference to the baby, make her journey a little bit nicer. So some of the things to consider, I mean, the birth plan, they say it should detail everything about your pregnancy, labour, birth, likes and dislikes, your pain relief, anything that you want them to know. You should just write it down, I think, in any kind of shape or fashion. I haven't done that yet. I will wait probably to discuss that later on during dinner with my partner and go through these things for birth plan. So quite a few things, yeah, to kind of consider at 28 weeks. Next week we are going on holiday. Is it next week or week and a half? We're going to Cyprus for the week. So I'm going to do a vlog from our holiday. And then one thing I've really struggled with is maternity fashion. I ordered a bunch more stuff off Boho and then I'm returning it because absolutely nothing. They sent me like the wrong sizes and stuff. It seems like very cheap material this time around, and the first time I ordered it was all right. So that's going back. And then I just discovered today, thanks to Aaron's vlog, another mum that I follow on YouTube, modernvintageboutique.com. It's an American company. I just ordered about $250, I think, worth of clothes on there for my holiday. It's not maternity, but I think a lot of it is like very forgiving baby doll type maxi dresses. So I've ordered those and I will show you. Hopefully they're going to be good because I don't think they have an exchange policy or return policy for international shippers. But hopefully that's okay. Yeah, and then I'm going to show you my bump, and then hopefully next week I can actually do my nursery video because the paint will be done, my pictures will be in, the wardrobes will be finished, and I can actually show you what I've done with that. So here is the bump. It's very, very hard at the minute. Here's the bump from that angle. Not even see much. From the other side. And then there it is. It's like a beach ball. So my belly button is starting to flatten out a bit now. It will pop out, I think. Well, it's not totally flat, but I had a very deep belly button. So there's the belly. That's it for this week. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm absolutely exhausted. I think I'm going to get another early night tonight. But thank you for your support and your comments and questions and support on Instagram. If you want to catch one of my following videos, click on any of them and they'll take you directly to those other videos. For those of you that have followed my journey from day one, I appreciate it. I've got heartburn after my food. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, lots of love to you all, and I will see you next week. Bye.